This is an example of an abnormal procedure. We will use a trim air system fault to illustrate these procedures. You are in cruise and all the systems are functioning normally. You are the pilot non-flying. When the ECAM system detects a failure, the appropriate alerts are generated and the system screen called up. Because this is only a crew awareness, neither the master caution nor the master warning lights illuminate. You are the pilot non-flying and you have the task of performing the ECAM actions. The failure message is Conditioning Trim Air System Fault. The ECAM procedures are now followed. In the case of a trim air system fault, there is no action required by the crew. The next step in this example, after checking with the other pilot, is to clear ECAM. Clear ECAM. Because this was just a crew awareness and no action was required by the crew, no status page is displayed. The cruise page is now displayed and the clear lights are out. The ECAM procedure for a trim air fault is complete. Now let's look at some other abnormal indications associated with the air conditioning system. If an ECAM or QRH procedure requires the use of the RAM air switch, it is operated by lifting the guarded flap and pushing the switch. Select the RAM air switch. An on light illuminates in the switch. The valve will open and the indication on the ECAM bleed page will change to show this. Note, according to ECAM procedures, normally the aircraft must be below flight level 100 minimum en route altitude to operate the RAM air valve, as the aircraft will depressurize. Let's look at another abnormal indication. The hot air fault light illuminates amber when a duct overheat is detected. If this occurs, the hot air pressure regulating valve and the trim air valves automatically close. If a fault in a cabin recirculation fan is detected, the cabin fan indication is displayed in amber. The zone control computer, with 2 channels, normally operates without any indications to the pilots. However, if a fault occurs, there are backup modes of operation with associated indications. In the first case, if a primary channel failure occurs, the secondary channel takes over, and optimized temperature regulation is lost. An alternate mode message appears, and the hot air and trim air valves close. On the status page, you are advised that the cabin zone is at a fixed temperature. In the second case, if a dual channel failure occurs, there is no zone temperature regulation. The packs deliver a fixed temperature and the message Pack Reg appears on the ECAM conditioning page. Notice also that there are no indications of zone or duct temperature. On the status page, you are advised that the packs are delivering air at a fixed temperature.